showtime.
Hey, Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you. Bye. Peace.
Hey, hey, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's that other guy who says that. My friend, TB. What's going on, everybody? It's Monday. It's Monday night. Sharon, where are you going? Sharon, what are you doing? Sharon, you can't leave me here, right? The show just started. Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome to Jamie After Dark. I just want to go. No, what'd you do?
I had to get something for the dog.
What did you had to get something for the dog?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
He's looking at me.
The dog needed a snack. The dog was about to start stepping on cables and boards and all that. All right. Well, then now I'm all thrown off. I've never had that happen. Sharon's never actually gotten up out of the seat. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Are we coming in loud and clear, people? Let us know here if you would, please. And excuse me, can you zip it in there because we're doing a live stream? And get out of here. Thank you very much. The kids are getting a little rambunctious here. So, what's going on, everybody? We are back. Sharon, we are back from the breeze.
We are.
And how'd you do? Was it a good time?
It was a great time.
It was a great time. So there you go, guys. Sharon said it right here. It's a great time. Thanks for joining us. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. And until next time. Oh, no. We still have a little more to go over, don't we? I think that we do. Desiree Hall, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate that. And Timothy Walters says you guys look great. Timothy, hold on. Let me see.
Timothy, and thank you, Desiree.
We have a little bit of color here. For the first time in a long time, we've come back from a cruise with a little bit of color in our faces.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it's not something that happens often. We found, I think, if this cruise was nothing else, it was relaxing.
Yeah, it was very relaxing. And that's what we wanted. That's the whole thing we were going for. And we feel great. Right?
That's it. Yeah.
I know I do.
Sharon, tell the people what they want to know. They want to know you were back on the breeze. You have been on record. Let's just cut right to the chase. Let's not drag it out. Let's not tease it tonight. Let's just get right into the nitty gritty for the people out there watching. You were back on the breeze for the first time in 3 years.
Almost 4, I think.
Almost 4 years. You're on record as contradicting me, making me look, shall we say, foolish in the middle of an online during the pandemic version of the Love and Marriage show that we did with our friends John Kelly at the Ship Show, Tony and Jenny from La Lita Loca, us with York from the Ship Show hosting. I looked like a fool when I answered the wrong cruise ship when everyone knew that your favorite cruise ship was always the Breeze.
Well, I think everyone else knew but you. So
well, I mean, maybe they did. I was on a different page. Maybe I misunderstood the question. I don't know, but
I guess so.
But do you want to tell everyone right here, right now, live Monday night, their first right after the cruise? Do you want to tell them, is the Breeze still your favorite ship? Are you ready to tell the world? Go ahead, Sharon. Tell the people. Give them what they want.
Wow.
Whoa! But hold on. Before you do that, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just teasing. I'm just kidding. Let's say hi to some folks first before we do that. Is that okay?
All right.
All right, because I don't want to give it away that early. Come on, guys. You think we wouldn't going to draw that out a little bit? Nautical Nurse Nancy, what are you doing here?
Oh,
You're supposed to be picking blueberries.
I know.
And you're right there in the chat.
That sounds like so much fun too.
That's right.
I hope you're posting some pictures of that somewhere, Nancy. I'll have to look later.
Yes, but don't eat a bunch of blueberries and then smile, because then your mouth will be blue and people will think you're doing some weird stuff. Nancy, hello, lovely to see you. Leanne Francisconi, two dear friends of ours. Nancy and Leanne, thank you so much for always being here, helping out with the channel. It means the world to us, so thank you for that. Hang on, let me. I'm trying to get some stuff up here in the deal. Let me see. I think that okay, there we go. I think there's my phone was telling me there's 24 people here. I thought that was a little low, and maybe that is a little bit low. But anyway, if there's 24 people here, hello to all of you. Who else is out there tonight? Let's say hi to some people. I see Lindy Lou in the chat. Gary Wilt, hello. Sue O'Connor. Timothy Walters is out there. What's going on, Timothy? Thank you again for the super chat. And Desiree Hall, you too. JP Travel Adventures. Kelly Ronaldo's here. What's up, girl? Jennifer Heath. Jennifer, are you not on a cruise ship right now? Are you down the road? Tess Almond is here. Colin and Kyle defend us. Hello. We did enjoy the cruise. Rob from Life with Favor and Favor from Life with Favor. Hello to both. That'd be lovely to see you. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to cross paths in our Texas journey, but there's a chance we'll be back to Texas at some point, possibly October. So we'll talk again. We will speak again.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot. Like October.
Am I surprised you?
No, yeah.
Pam Humberzumian's here. What's going on? Carla McClendon, lovely to see you. A special lady to us. Carla, a good friend. Tony Jackson's here. Fred's Model 3N. Hello, nice to see you. Jamie Wilhite, how you doing down there in Tucson? Heidi Leskin, hello. Cash Addict Mel Stowe is here. Gina Bird, Gina and Matt, we'll see you guys soon. Let's see. Oh, speaking of Gina and Matt, we are going to be on the Prima. Our next cruise is the NCL Prima, and those folks are going to be on that cruise ship with us. And NCL is putting out some videos right now on their Norwegian Cruise Line's YouTube channel of some of the stuff coming up. And I just saw a video I posted in the group for that cruise. I know if you're not there, whatever. But anyway, they got some cool stuff coming up on the Prima, and we couldn't be more excited. Keith Williams is here. He says, "It's a Thunderstruck your new favorite burger?" What do you think? The nacho burger? Did you love it?
I did. I mean,
That was quite a hesitation there, Sharon.
But it's hard because I love the ringer so much. I don't know if I loved it more than the ringer. I would say they were pretty equal. They're just a little different taste.
Okay. All right.
I liked both.
I thought the new nacho burger, the Thunderstruck burger, was fantastic. I ate 2 of them, each one without a bun, and I really enjoyed it that way, with no extra toppings, really, besides what came on it. And it was great both times. And although the disappointing thing maybe of the entire cruise, they didn't have the Thunder Tots.
Yeah.
We went to the Pig and Anchor barbecue on deck 5 on the promenade on the side of the ship. And we ran there after having a nacho burger, and we said, "Give us the Thunder Tots." And 3 guys behind the counter looked at us like we were speaking German. They had no idea what we were talking about. They're like, "What?" And they're showing us like macaroni and cheese, asking us if we want the coleslaw. We're saying, "No, we want the Thunder Tots." And Sharon and I are like, "What's happening here?" And like, it's a bizarre world.
They were looking at us like we were speaking foreign.
Yeah, and so I went over to a guy and I said, "Do you not have the Thunder Tots?" He goes, "I'm sorry, sir. We did not have them on this ship." And I said, "Wow, unbelievable! I can't believe it."
Some of the newer ships, but
So that was shocking.
oh well, we will try them, I guess, maybe in November.
We'll do it again.
If they sell.
Julia Buzan, what's going on? I hope I said your name right. Kathy L is here. Hello. Charles Hahn in the house. Charles, great to see you. Let me jump ahead a little bit in the chat, catch up a little bit here, if I might. Larry Thomas, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Sharon, Jamie, and the SASD Cruise crew. Hope everyone's doing well. We're glad you had a great cruise. But were you really thunderstruck? Let's keep cruising. We were. We felt, I mean, look,
Larry.
I'm telling you, I was thunderstruck. You know what I'm talking about? That's how it was. Time for a haircut, Jamie. Are you going to start wearing a ponytail? Mike V said, right? It's getting a little long, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I might have to take this down a notch.
Before the
Hang on a
cruise
second.
video.
Let me look at myself here. This is getting a little long, but
Oh my gosh.
you can see how red my head is. I don't know if you guys noticed. This is tan, guys. I have a major tan right now.
Burn. Maybe burn.
It's a tan.
Okay.
That's a tan, honey. I'm kind of tan. All right, it's a burn tan. A tan burn. It's turned.
It's a burn that hasn't totally
I'm banned. I'm turned. Whatever you want to call it. I've got some color in me for the first time in a while, and I am very, very excited about it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mike.
Got a
B.
lot of sun this cruise.
It was fantastic. A lot of sun. Matthew got a lot of sun. Jeffrey Moy is here. Hello, Jeffrey. Nice to see you. Robert Rayburn. Hey, what's up? Marty Wise. Pam S. is in the house. Great to have you guys here. Alfred Inglesby, what's going on? AJ, Melody, we hope you guys are doing fantastic. We love you guys. Stephen Z is here. Nice to see you. Patty Monk in the house. Lolo-13. Well. Would you look who it is? Lori Shield.
Hello, Lori.
Dang, I hope you're doing
missed
good.
you.
Yeah, where have you been? Come on, let's go. 2 weeks in a row she's here. That's a record. That's a record. Let's keep it going. Amber and I are on the breeze in November. Still your favorite ship? Question mark. Stay tuned to find out. Oh my God, Ocean Travel. Thank you for the super chat. Because of Jamie, I tried the Dirty Martini for the first time and I absolutely loved it.
Wow.
I'm not going to steer you guys wrong. I will not steer you guys wrong. You have to trust me in everything that I tell you. That's the only way that you'll be successful, is to listen to everything I say.
Oh my gosh.
Sharon knows it. Danella Huffman is here. Anthony Simone's in the house. What's going on, dude? Nice to have you. Let's see. We said hi to Larry and of course Elaine. Lovely to have both of you. Elaine, I almost sent Larry a video, but there was a time when I was on the Serenity deck and I thought of you guys because I looked down from me and there was 10 chairs next to me, all empty. And I said to Sharon, I said, I feel like Elaine Thomas right now because I have all the chairs. And that's what she usually has. Jimmy G is here. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing today? Let's see. Who else do we have? People are rolling in. Scott McDeal is here. Scott, you were early to the chat, and now you're here again. What's going on, brother? Nice to see you. Dan Zulch is here. Crazy Cat Traveler. Hello. And Kevin Brubaker's in the house. What's going on? Huddle Adventures. Nice to see you. Beth Ollinger, Beth and Doug. Hope you guys are doing good. About to drive home, but hi to all. Hope everyone's doing great. Well, Beth, we should be driving to meet you somewhere soon, so let's make that plan. We have some. We have a couple weeks now of downtime, and we thought seriously about doing a Sharonatsea travel get together in August. But the reality, guys, is I have some bad news. It's probably not going to pan out. The timing just isn't happening. We have too much going on with the kids going back to school and work, and Sharon being busy. And it's going to be so hot, and we didn't want to put you guys through the paces of being here when it's 112. So I think we're going to wait till after September when it cools down a little bit where we can enjoy some outside bar time again. So that's the final word. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, actually, maybe probably the first part of November is a good. I mean, we have a break then of time. Maybe
weather, the whole 9 yards.
Weather.
There you go. All right, so that's the deal. Don't hate us for that. It's just a reality, and I might as well tell you right now and up front. Let's see. All right, let's jump into things a little bit, Sharon. Now, we don't... the LD channel's here. What's up, girl? Nice to see you. We don't have anything in particular, like any kind of real breakdown to go over, but I figured if anybody has any questions about the trip or the journey, go ahead and throw them in the chat. I'm all caught up here now to the bottom of the chat. Hello, Rhonda Carney. We see you out there. So that's such a nice comment about the dirty martinis. I just can't get over it. So it was quite an adventure that we had, wasn't it?
Well, it was. It was. The cruise was only a 5-day cruise, but I feel like we were gone longer than even a full week.
I feel like we really got our money's worth.
We had a lot of just things like we flew in, then we rented a car, we stayed at one hotel one night, then we went down to the port. And
well, first off, that was a whole new experience for us. We decided, after going back and forth and trying to decide what to do, Uber and whatever, we decided we got in Saturday morning pretty early. We had a 5 o'clock flight out of here, and we decided renting a car would give us the best bet at doing what we want to do, seeing what we want to see, and it would cost a little more maybe than a couple of Ubers, but the convenience of it was well worth spending a few extra dollars on it. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, and then we ended up just parking at the port. So we had made we had been doing. Well, we met with some people from the port earlier to go over to the Royal Caribbean terminal.
They know that now.
So we ended up parking at the port and just checking things out in the port and getting port information and all that to share. And then we just left our car there for the 5 days, and then we drove back to the airport after. So it really worked out nice, actually.
It really did. It was good because, I mean, listen, you're going to drop you're going to drop almost $100, give or take a few dollars, going back and forth from Houston Hobby to the Port of Galveston. A little more if you fly into Bush, right? Because that's like an extra 25, 30 minutes of a drive. And so, all in all, it wasn't a bad deal.
Yeah, it's pricey transportation in Galveston, or Houston to Galveston. I
would do it again. The freedom of coming and going and doing what you want is well worth it. D, I love Volvo. It says, I love your channel. Thank you, D. We appreciate that. See you, Tiger. What's going on? Nick Seabright said, did Jimmy make an appearance?
On the cruise?
I'm going to be honest with you, Nick, and I'm going to tell all you guys this, and I hope it doesn't disappoint you, but
I don't think so. No.
Jimmy didn't really show up. He didn't hang out this cruise. He kind of lay low. It was a very, I don't know. It was just a very chill thing.
On the ship, we did everything possible to relax because we've both been working hard, doing things around the house, work things.
Sure. I mean, I worked on a year on that dang shower, crying out loud.
So we just wanted to relax. So we spent time laying on the Serenity deck, getting sun. A couple days we did that. We hung out in the spa. What else did we do?
Yeah,
We actually went
we
to
went in that pool. What's
We
that?
did.
What's that pool called?
the Philosophy pool.
I can't say it.
Yeah, so that was nice. Oh,
Therapy.
anyways, just stop right now.
Seathells by the seashore. I can't say
What
it.
else we did? We actually went to the casino every night. We don't usually go to the casino every night on a cruise, or I know I don't, and you usually don't either. Every
Well,
night.
really quick, why did we go
But
to the casino every night?
We went every night
with a
cruise.
purpose.
Well, with a purpose, yeah, kind of. Well, we went to play the slots. We don't usually play the slots either. We play roulette, and Jamie plays craps. So we went and played the slots every night for a while, just to kind of see if we get any, or you get any. You played them under your names. Any casino offers, because we go to the casino, but we don't really get casino offers because. I don't know. It seems like people that play the slots get more than people that play the tables. So I don't know. We were doing a little experiment to see if now you get a casino offer.
Sharon, cut to the chase. Sharon books
you pay the
people
thought.
all day, every day that have amazing casino offers, and we get no offers, and we wonder maybe it's because of our loyalty status
I
for
don't.
Carnival.
I don't play in the casino that
Well,
much.
I know that, but I do, and I get no offers, and so we thought maybe it's because a lot of people play the slots. So we made it our business every night to drop 40, 50, or a couple more bucks in the slots every night of the cruise to see if that would make a difference. I already checked once last night, and I had no offers. I'll check again in like a day or two to see if there's any new offers.
The funny thing is, every night that we played slots, it literally we put the money in, and it was just gone like that.
It was gone in-
we
in
didn't even win
11
a
minutes.
little bit, like at all, until the very last night.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I came out. What 120?
You put in 30 and you came out with like 100 and something.
Yeah, a little over 100. So
Yes, and that was your big deal.
yeah,
and that was
so
good.
I was excited because I never win anything, and I actually left there like $70 ahead. So that,
And
that
I can
was a
tell
big
you
deal
that,
for me.
that the first day I lost some money. Then I played on roulette. Then I played some craps and won it all back. Then I played
did
more
pretty
roulette
good.
during the week and didn't do much. And then the last day, literally the last sea day, midday, I broke away from the Serenity deck while Sharon was kind of cleaning up from there. And we went laid out, went back to the room. I showered real quick, said, "Honey, I'm out of here. I'll be back." Then when I came back in, I was up about 200 on the week. So that ended up being a little bit of a win. And kind of a cool, if you're on the breeze, one thing that we've never seen before, we walked through the ship. We were walking on deck 4, and we came across something called the Casino Annex.
Well, that's new. That's new.
It is new. I've never seen it. So it's a smaller. It's like an eighth of the size of the casino,
Yeah.
and it has a couple of main games that you'd see. It doesn't have a cashier box there, but you can play there, and it's total non-smoking. So it's a true non-smoking casino,
Yeah.
just all by
And we
itself.
never
It has
really
a bar and
played up
everything.
there until the last day, or I don't know if you played up there before.
I didn't play up there at all till the last day because I had
And
lost
that's
everywhere
where we
else.
actually
And I won there.
But it was because every time we walked by there, it just seemed so dead. Like there were a few people in there playing, but it was so calm and quiet, and it just felt really boring. And so we just like, oh,
Well,
let's
that's why I thought it'd be the perfect place to go lose
let's
the
go to-
last of my
let's
money,
go to
and
the
I
other
won money.
casino. But we actually did well there.
So there you go. So don't be afraid to try that. B. Staten's in the house. What is going on? How are you guys doing? Nice to see you. You and Michelle. Hope you guys are doing good. All right. So
she's going to Vegas in September, or maybe I don't know. She said Vegas in September.
well, we'll see if she goes to Vegas in September. Listen. I'm not gonna lie. She's been all talk and not a lot of action lately. So I need a little more action out of you, Lori, if you know what I'm talking about. And showing up in Vegas would be a great way to redeem yourself and get back into the game here, because we need to see you in the worst way. Well, Sharon wouldn't see you. I would see you. And John would see it, and that would be awesome for us. So there you have it. So no Jimmy. We laid a little bit low, but we did do something that we've never done, and you probably saw the video. But we did this. That's right, guys. For the first time ever, we went to Buc-ee's, and renting the car was the thing that enabled us to really just go there
And spend as much time as we wanted.
Yeah, and spend a while there.
We spent quite a while there.
We were there for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting a bunch of food. We were going to go to dinner. We had dinner plans, and it was getting late, so we just grabbed a bunch of Buc-ee's food and brought it back to the hotel.
Because our flight left at 5 a.m. So we actually got up about 2:30 in the morning,
Our
got
time.
ready, went to the airport. So we had been up all that time. So by the time we were finished at Buc-ee's, it was it was probably five or so, something in the evening. And so we're just like, let's just eat some different foods here and go back to the hotel and crash out.
We got a pulled pork sandwich. We got some salads. Sharon got a ton of candy. She's still been eating it here.
I think that's finally gone.
Yeah. Oh,
I bought the, instead of just trying a little bit of fudge, the little pieces you can buy, I bought the sampler, which was a box kind of like this, and it had probably 15 or 20 like little pieces in it of all different kinds of fudge. And I was like, oh, I'll get that. It was only like $15 and I'll try different kinds. Well, I went back to the hotel, and after we ate, I just sat there and tried all this fudge. I was sick after, but anyway. But I still had fudge left, so I ended up taking it on the cruise ship with me, and I had a little bit here and there, but I ended up probably throwing a third of it away when we left because it wouldn't have lasted to make it all the way home.
And I wasn't eating any of the fudge because I am still I focused. I mean, I really tried hard and I really focused on what I was eating the whole time. Yeah. And I ate none of the fudge. It was the most willpower that I've ever shown ever in a cruise.
You even had the pulled pork at Buc-ee's without the bun.
Yes. Yeah. You ate. So you pulled some of the pork out. Literally, you pulled the pork and that sounded weird. You pulled some pork out of the sandwich and I ate that.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. So Buc-ee's was a big hit, and you guys may have seen the video. If not, go back and watch the video. It is out right now. And then, of course, the next day, we had the opportunity to go down and tour the new Terminal 10 property there.
Yeah, so we quickly we got up the next morning, drove down, and luckily we were able to check into the Harbor House early because check-in isn't until, it's either 3 or 4. But we got down there about 11, and they were kind enough to let us check in early, and we got the kids settled in the room so that we could head over to the port and meet up with some people from the port.
Yes.
And go tour.
And that was an extremely awesome experience to get to go over there and take a tour with some great guys from the port of Galveston. So that was awesome. Yeah. And we literally went to go in. We saw the place under construction. I mean, it is massive. It is going to be fantastic for your Royal Caribbean cruises.
I was able to go in because we had been making contact back and forth with them, and then I didn't even think about it. But this cruise,
I know what you're going to say. This
cruise, I didn't plan to bring my tennis shoes at all because we were just flip flops and comfortable shoes because we were just going to relax and not really do much of anything. So I didn't even think about closed-toed shoes. So then the morning when he called me, he's like, by any chance did you bring closed-toed shoes? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So they were going to give me these construction boot things, but luckily I did bring water shoes.
Those are barely closed-toed.
I know,
I mean,
but they let me wear them, so I just wore water shoes.
They looked closed, so I think that was the impression we were giving out. So that was pretty awesome. And if you didn't see that, we just put out a video yesterday on it. And it was just an awesome experience, kind of getting the lay of the land. Oh, and if you plan on parking at that terminal.
At the new terminal.
Port of Galveston. If you watch the end of the video, Sharon has got a discount code for you. That's right. Save $20 thanks to Sharonatsea on your parking at the new terminal. And if you're cruising out of that terminal, they're taking parking reservations right now,
and they're gonna
for that. We've had people use the code already, so that was awesome.
So, and it fill up pretty quickly from I think because the parking it's going to be convenient. It's right there. There's 3 parking lots, and I think to park at an offsite parking for that terminal would be kind of inconvenient. I mean,
it'd be a little more challenging.
Even if you save,
I don't know what offsite parking they're going to create there. Be,
more inconvenient. Yeah, I would suggest park there. And there are some like handicapped spaces in each parking lot. I think there's 10, I believe, is in each one. So if you're looking for something like that, I would say book it sooner rather than later too. But it's going to be cool. They're going to have kind of like the facial recognition like they have in some ports. They're going to do like a license plate recognition as you're coming and going. So to make the coming in and leaving really convenient and fast, try to speed things up. So there's a lot of things.
Some high technology coming at you at the Port of Galveston.
And I think Carnival's going to be stepping it up next. From
I think they believe that there will be a lot of upgrades once Royal gets in there. They'll start to upgrade these other terminals, Terminal 1 and 2.
There's already
that are there as
some
well
talk
that are
about.
pretty old. Actually, we found out that the main terminal that the bigger Carnival that the Carnival ships go out of, Terminal 1, actually used to be it's
a cotton factory.
It was a cotton factory type of deal where they shipped cotton. Believe it or not, it was really the guy told us some really interesting stuff about the history just of Galveston and all that. So awesome experience.
Oh, and also that whole road that goes from from the one terminal all the way to the new one that they're gonna make the road go all the way through. Which road? I'm trying to remember which.
I don't know. You're going off on a tangent now.
Yeah,
now you're going off.
They're gonna be having a road go all the way through. There's a lot of work going.
There's a lot of cool stuff that they're working on down there. One of the guys was an engineer, and he told us a lot of things. Half of it went right over our head, but we try to absorb as much as we can. Okay, Sharon, we got to get back to the chat because people want to talk about the breeze. Who drank the most on this cruise? It was definitely Sharon. Everybody knows that. The Z Show Cruise Fun. That's for sure. Dave and Brandy are out there. What's going on, guys? We will have, I think, probably maybe by tomorrow, mid or end of the day, the next kind of an embarkation a day vlog will come out. We did some different things with this one, just where we're kind of recapping a few things and then getting into the actual embarkation day. And then of course we did we went to Costa Maya, and I think somebody asked the question, who'd you book the cart with at Costa Maya? Tesla Mondath. We went with the Mahawal red shirts.
Yeah, red
There's a couple golf cart places there, so just pick one that you like and go with them, and you ought to be good to go.
There's another one I think it's called White Shirts, and I hear a lot of talk that sometimes when you get off, they'll try to say they're red shirts just to draw people that way. So just make sure that they're wearing a red shirt, and they're it says red shirts on their shirt too.
There you go. Cindy Nelson said, do you have to be boosted? No. And we're leaving out on a Saturday. What test do we need? Cindy, that's going to be hard to answer. You're going to want to check with the cruise line, check with them and see exactly what test and what time frame you need to be tested in, because things are changing. It's always fluid, and some cruise lines are making changes as we speak.
And each cruise line's different. If you're boosted or not boosted makes a difference on how many days ahead you need to be tested. So check with the cruise line that you're sailing on.
Cruise Nut said, did you guys eat at Katie Seafood? I'm about 10 or 12 minutes back in the chat, so I'll catch up a little bit.
No, we didn't. We ate dinner at Shark Shack.
Shark Shack, right there, and it was awesome.
Had really great reviews, and the reviews were right on
Jim
point.
Benberg said, don't lie, Buc-ee's was a highlight. Leon Collier, what's going on? New subscriber, been watching for a while. Love the channel. Keep it up, guys. You're amazing and super informative. Thank you very much, Leon. That's a super cool comment. We appreciate it. Jimmy's saving it all up for January, said Tess. Somewhere in there, January, October. It just wasn't. It wasn't the vibe.
Yeah.
And maybe I was just behaving myself because I've been a little wild and crazy the last couple cruises, and maybe I'm just saving up for the next cruise. You never know. You'll have to be there to find out. Jimmy was too busy tanning, they said. Yes, that is right.
Yeah, he was tanning.
Huddle Adventures loved the Buc-ee's tour. It was fantastic.
Tanning and spawing.
Jimmy needs days off too. Thank you, Nick Seabright. I appreciate that. Traveling Bum is here. That's one of my new favorite YouTube channels, guys. If you haven't checked it out, Traveling Bum. Larry Bum is posting some of his fun little videos on YouTube, and I gotta tell you, it's one of my favorite new channels. Please make sure you go over there after the show and subscribe immediately. You have to. Thalassotherapy. Thank you, Teslamon. I'll work it out. Thalassopool, thalassotherapy. I know, it's just always been a weird word to say. I just it's more fun to say instead of thalasso. Yes, Alfred, AJ, we'll find out more about the slot experiment, and I will keep everyone posted, I promise you. Lori, we did get some alone time, so that was cool. And it's funny because we weren't alone. For the first time in a long time, we were traveling as a party of 4.
Yeah, I hit my head on the bed that comes down from the ceiling. I tried so hard that I was like, I'm not going to hit my head on that. And before we left, sure enough, I went up and hit my head on it.
Yes.
I still got a knot up here from that.
So are you blaming Callie because we had to have the bed pulled down? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I just...
Callie, you're fully responsible for the knot on your grandmother's head. Randall Seedling said, looks like your cruise agreed with you. It really did. We came back as relaxed as we had been in a long time.
Yeah.
Which is shocking because we did have 2 kids that were with us.
Yeah. Well,
And
they
put it through
did their
our paces.
thing. They were at the teen club most of the time when we were on the ship, and we, like I said, we just relaxed and did different things. We didn't really. We popped into a couple shows just for like maybe 5 minutes just to see what show it was, and but
And we're like, oh, we've seen that 9 times.
yeah,
We gotta have
and,
it.
you know, so I can't really say if they were, you know, good or not necessarily. I mean, they looked like they were just your typical carnival shows. But yeah, we had seen them before, so we just left and
There you go. Stephanie Davey asked earlier, would you guys ever go on Celebrity? We definitely would. And as the kids get a little older and they may not cruise, I think it would be more and more likely to get out on some different cruise lines where we don't have to worry about the kids being entertained, whatever age they are.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think when we cruise alone, we'll go on Celebrity.
Sue O'Connor says she really thinks that it's the slots that get you those offers, so we'll see what happens. So she said the first night is always a loose night. I was hoping the same thing, but Sharon wasn't in the mood. Oh, is that? Not, oh, I'm sorry. Is that not what you meant? My bad. Let's see. Unlucky at cards, lucky at love. Thank you, Larry Bum. You are so right about that. People are liking that no smoking casino. Rob from Life with Favor, you and Favor could hang out in there. We could gamble with you guys all night long now. Let's see. My biggest win ever for the Vicky Voyagers was on the Mardi Gras. We hope to win big on the celebration in about 4 months from now.
Yeah.
Renee Miller will be on the Mardi Gras in 18 days. Very cool. Nice. Let's see, what else? I love Buc-ee. So much fun and yummy food. Yes, it was. But I will say this. You saw the video. The video's out, so I'm not telling anything. I'm not telling any secrets, but you guys were right. I was... Hold on, You guys were right, and I was... Yeah, has anyone seen that episode of Happy Days where the Fonz couldn't say it? I was wrong, okay? I was wrong about Buc-ee's. It was a very, very cool place with a whole lot of stuff. I don't think we even saw as much of that place.
Yeah, I mean, there was Buc-ee stuff. There was just other things that had nothing to do with Buc-ee's there. And
Nancy loves my shirt. I know. We keep on threatening that we're going to put some of these shirts that Sharon made on our page, and eventually we will, and we'll let you know. We'll see when it happens. We will see. Let's see. What else do we have here? CA Cruisers here. What is going on? Lori Shield said, I'm getting back in the game, Jimmy. Don't you worry.
Good.
I hope so. That'll be great news, Lori. Great news. Nick said, is it just me or is Jamie looking fantastic? No, I am. I am looking fantastic. I've dropped a few. And let me tell you this, probably the proudest thing I can say about this cruise was I'm barely up 1 pound on this cruise. And I swear to you guys, I'm not kidding you when I say I can gain 6 to 8 pounds on a cruise without even batting an eye. From the food, I did not have any late night pizza.
We didn't have
any pizza at all. I didn't have any. Well, I might have nibbled. I took a bite of like Matthew's crust at one point.
I don't think we ate anything.
We didn't go to pizza
after dinner.
We
night,
didn't.
Did we?
No late night Reubens at 2 a.m. after drinking and gambling all night. It was unbelievable. My feet and legs didn't even swell up at all. It was really weird. I got great sleeps every night. It was the weirdest cruise experience I've ever had. It really was. Sharon, I think people really enjoyed your video there. Speaking of, I got a few pictures to show you guys in a little bit, and I might have a little teaser video I put together. I will say this, though, and maybe it had to do with the fact that I got a great sleep every night, but I got some really good drone footage this trip, I'm not going to lie, and I got a little bit to show you guys, and I think you're going to like it. So hang in there. Don't go too crazy. Sharon, people are alarmed that you threw some fudge away. There's a lot of people that are talking in the chat.
Well, I had no choice. It was the end of the cruise. The fudge had been open all week long, and it wasn't as fresh anymore. Plus, we had lots.
Yeah, it wasn't that night, guys. She brought it on the ship.
Yeah.
She snuck it on the ship, hoping to get it on there with the rest of it.
But
I know, but it's not like you carried it on. You had it packed away and then got it on the ship.
Yeah. And I just thought I would eat more. We got a lot of goodies and things on the ship, and it's just there was just too many things.
True, very true.
And I had to get rid of the fudge because I would eat it and get sick. I have a sweet tooth, and
Yeah.
I love fudge.
Yeah, a couple of questions. Jennifer, you were right about that. So Allure of the Seas will be going out of Galveston. Here's something funny.
And an Adventure of the Seas.
I was out in the morning and I saw a ship come in, a royal ship, and I was talking about it and making a little video, and I kept saying, "Oh, there's the Adventure of the Seas." It wasn't even. It was the Grandeur of the Seas.
Yeah.
They're like identical ships, pretty much. But I couldn't. I didn't have glasses on. I couldn't read the side of the ship, and it was still a little dark. I'm like, "Oh, look, everybody! There's Adventure of the Seas." Duh! It was Grandeur of the Seas.
But
So, what are you gonna do?
Adventure of the Seas is coming in the fall, and then also January through April, Radiance of the Seas is going to be doing like I think 9 and also 10 night sailings in the fall and the kind of winter spring.
Nick, that's not necessary, but thank you very much. You save 20, give SAST 10. No, that's okay. Thanks, dude. Yeah, save the code though. We asked the dude, we asked Julio and said, "Hey, how long will this code be good?" And he said, "Yeah, it's just going to be good. But it's active now, and it'll continue to be active."
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yes, they are really building out the port and really upgrading. It's the 4th largest port now in the U.S. Handles over in 2019. It handled over 1 million people. Obviously, 2021 you can't really gauge that, but they're going to be doing over 1 million people hopefully this year. The ships are full. We'll get into talking a little bit about the cruise itself.
Yeah,
and
that
a little
port's
more on
going
there.
to be beautiful.
Yes, it's going to be fantastic. So they are definitely doing some upgrades there, and they'll be rocking and rolling. Carnival will need a new terminal, said Marilyn Dillon.
Yeah,
or
and then
lots of
also-
changes before
yeah.
Jubilee arrives. You're right about that.
And then also Norwegian's going to be coming there as well. So there's a lot that they're.
Yes. Well, once Royal's out of there, then I don't know what the ownership is or how that works, but once Royal moves to just being all at their one spot, the property and everything there is Port of Galveston, but Royal has the actual building, the terminal. And once they move down there, then who knows what's going to happen with Carnival? Maybe taking over some of the ports, maybe getting NCL in the mix. So we'll see what happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it. Yes.
No. What?
Oh, okay. No. You kept hitting me in the leg. I thought you were trying to do something.
I'm going like
I'm
this.
Okay. I thought you were hitting me. I thought you were trying to make a point to me.
I always swing my chair.
Renee Miller, my Thunderstruck shirt was made by Sharon, especially for me, so that I could be Thunderstruck. It was on the last cruise, but I wore it on this one too. Let's see. What else? Heather and Marcel, what's going on? Any Vegas trips coming up? Yes, the 17th and the 18th of September. I will be in Vegas with John for the Johnny and Jimmy crew coupe get together. It's going to be hot fire. You don't want to miss that. Yes, there have been changes tests about testing coming up. No testing before the cruise. I'm fine with it. I don't have a problem with it. Everywhere else we go, we didn't test. And I will tell you right now, here's something funny. At my work, I have to wear a mask because we follow these guidelines of whatever the county level is, according to the CDC, red, yellow, green. So Maricopa County is considered red right now because of the amount of cases. So I just went on a plane, traveled to Texas, cruised to 2 different ports in Mexico, cruised with a couple thousand people, got back to work, and now behind the counter to sell paint, I'm wearing a mask. It's the dumbest thing that I can tell you. Whether or not you're a fan or not of masking or whatever the case is, not wearing it there and then having to come back and wear it at work is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is, hang on. They told us when we got to the ports, have your mask handy because you're going to need to wear it in the ports, which no one wore it off the ship in the ports. So no. Costa Maya and Cozumel, no one was wearing masks. Mm-hmm. But the people that live there, that work there, were wearing them though. So I kind of felt bad because it was really humid and hot, especially on the Costa Maya day, and I felt really sorry for the people wearing the mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess most people were wearing them.
I was seeing something.
Let's see. Tony and Rachel, what's going on, guys? Nice to see you. Justin Morales, hey, dude, what's going on? Looking forward to seeing you again, too, and on the Vloggers cruise. How's the Carnival Magic? Said DeQuavius Brown. The Magic is awesome.
Yeah,
we've had great cruises on the Magic, and I really, really enjoyed it. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up to the chat a little bit here.
I was reading that. Lori asked what ports. We went to Costa Maya and Cozumel. So Costa Maya, we rented the golf carts and drove around. I I actually already booked the golf carts for our January on the vlogger cruise as well, but I'm pretty sure we're going to cancel them now. We're not going to do the golf carts in January. We're going to book something else. It's not that we didn't have a fun time or we didn't enjoy it. It's just I don't know that it's something we want to do a second time, and there's not that much to see. We went to the Crazy Lobster, and we didn't get great. It wasn't that great. It gets mixed reviews right now, either really good or really bad. And we had a great seat, a great location, but the service was horrible. And I don't know that we want to just go back there and hang out.
Well, I think when you go to Costa Maya, usually you're going to a destination. So we found that renting the golf cart for $60, driving somewhere to only stop, get out of it, and then hang out for a while and walk around, it wasn't conducive to a good value. Yeah. And then afterwards, we drove a little bit, but within like a 5-minute drive, we kind of were in an area where like, where are we? And I don't know if we want to be here. And
we drove around. Yeah, we drove around and stuff, but it just...
I tailed it back.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There wasn't that much to see. I kind of put Costa Maya and a little bit of the category, maybe a little bit better, but the category where I put Ensenada. Ensenada is a port that I can just stay on the ship in. I don't really, need to get off. There's not a lot to do there. And Costa Maya is kind of one of those ports for me, I guess.
I would almost rather get off in Ensenada than Costa Maya going forward, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Timothy Walter says, I think after Carnival, Royal, and Norwegian do their review next month, the Promo 19 test requirements could be going away. Timothy, I hope so. For everyone's sake, I hope so. That will open the door to a lot more people to get back to cruising. And cruising's back now. It really is. We actually had one of the guys we dealt with on the ship told us that, because we were talking about staffing and everything, and we didn't notice any dips in service or anything like that. No,
actually, I felt like things were back to normal pre-pandemic on the Breeze. The service was awesome. We didn't wait for anything on the ship. It was a full ship, and I don't know. The dining room didn't even seem completely full at night when we went to dinner. Either.
We had a fellow tell us that he said, as of the next schedule that comes out for 2 weeks from when we were, he said in 2 weeks they will be 100% staffed without being short at all. So that was pretty good to hear, and we're happy to hear that that's going on for those guys. So there you have it. A couple comments about Matthew. Looks like he was doing his own thing. Who was that pretty young lady that accompanied Matthew to dinner? Or we'll get to that in 1 second. Tracy Delabero, what's up, said, what beach do you suggest in St. Thomas and St. Martin? Well, in St. Thomas, there's one place that we love, and I can't remember the damn name of that place. The place we went to the last time.
Not Sapphire.
No, in St. Thomas, the one we just went to, that we made the video from, we made the vlog from.
Well, we went to a few different beaches there.
Not in St. Thomas on the last
Are you talking about going to St. John? Or no?
No, I'm not talking about that. St. John, go to Trunk Bay Beach, and there's a few others you can check out, but we loved Trunk Bay Beach when we were there. It's a great beach to go to, and it's fantastic. And I can't believe a hidden beach, hidden something or other. Isn't that what it is? Hold on, Sharon's looking it up right now.
I'm looking to see if this is the last one we went to that you're talking about.
Let me see. Come on, where is it? That's it right there.
Oh, Secret Harbor.
Secret Harbor Beach. Secret Harbor Beach. Go there. I do not think you will be disappointed whatsoever. I think you will love the heck out of it. That is our great spot. If I went back there tomorrow, that's the place I'd want to go to.
Yeah. And St. Martin, it's always fun to go to Maho Beach. That's where the planes fly down low over.
Yes. Solomon Escobar, if you want to go on a solo cruise, if you're still out there, I know I'm about 10 minutes behind in the chat. Try NCL. They have studio cabins. As a matter of fact, Tony from La Luda Loca is on NCL Getaway right now, staying in a studio cabin, a cabin for one person, and talking about it. So I can't believe you wouldn't be tuned into those guys over there. But if you're not, go watch some of the stuff he's talking about. That's great for a solo. Tesla loves a man that admits he's wrong. It's so rare. And yeah, it is rare. You got that right. But I had to do it there. And there were no trucks in the parking lot. The ship show said, Jamie looks fantastic for sure. Thank you so much, John. That means a lot coming from you, buddy. I appreciate you saying that. I'm trying to, my tan game was poor. So I had to get a good base going on. So that's the deal. That is the deal. Yeah, Heather Marshall, I will be there. John and I will be there with a few folks. hopefully a lot of folks, third week of September. So there you have it. Let's see what else. Let me catch up a little bit on the chat.
Yeah, you're moving it so fast I can't read it.
I know, but that's because we're so far behind. It's all about drinking lots of water. It helps keep the swelling down. Sugar, that might have been the reason. I did drink a good amount of water. I was very conscious of everything I put in my body, and that's not something I can say that often. Let me see. Jamie, did you do the drone footage in the port video? As a matter of fact, every video in our port video, every piece of video that you saw was ours. The rendering images that you saw, like the pictures, were ones that were provided to us from the port.
Yeah, they gave us renderings to put in the video.
Yes, and he shared that with us. Now, I've seen a few other places where they showed some renderings, and some were very similar to what we had. Some were different. Some might have been older renderings.
Well,
I'm not sure, but
sometimes people take renderings from, if they're not out yet, they'll take them from a previously new, like some of them could have been from maybe the Miami port when
sure.
Royal did the new port in Miami.
Yeah.
And they take some from other ports. Because most of the time they're somewhat similar. But
sure. Renee, I don't know how many more hotels they're going to build or maybe upgrade, but if they drop another 1,800 parking space terminal in Galveston, I can't believe they're not going to be upgrading the area more, because they're doing a ton of work to get that place up, and they're putting a very conscious effort into doing it to not really interrupt too much the residents of Galveston. It's a small island. There's not a lot of people that live there, and getting on and off that island can be hectic, and bringing in another 5,000 to 8,000 people on a weekend is not the easiest feat. So they are working hard to make sure that it's a smooth transition, not only for the port, but for the people that live there too.
Robert Raber says, I was on the grandeur of the seas the day you got on.
Yeah, Robert, maybe you could have yelled to me while I was on the dock saying it was a splendor,
oh my gosh,
the whatever it is, the adventure of the seas.
Yeah.
You could have said, hey, no, it's the grandeur, dude. You could have corrected me right there. Let's see. Crazy Cat Tower said, I'm just trying not to be jealous of my friend going on the Bliss Saturday to Alaska. Pretty sure she's in the Haven.
Nice.
The Haven is nice. Nacho Burger changed your life, said Teague Neal. It almost did.
It was really good.
It really did. It was really, really good.
Carla McClendon said Port Canaveral had the busiest week, July 8th, over 107,000 passengers.
There you go. There you go. That'll just show you. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm only 10 minutes behind in the chat now. LD Channel thinking about selling Grandeur of the Seas. Well, there you go. You can do it right out of Galveston. I don't know how much longer it's going to be in Galveston, but we'll see what happens. Debbie Mackey's going to be on the NCL Joy in May. I am so stoked to get on the NCL Prima in October. I can't even tell you about it. I am really, really excited. I don't even know if the Red Frog still has a happy hour. Tracy, I believe that it does.
Yeah, we didn't
I believe it
go.
does.
We didn't go in. Actually, we walked through the Red Frog pub once, but we never went back in there.
I never even had a drink in there.
And I'm surprised because we actually liked the Red Frog pub, but we just, I don't know. This was just kind of a whole different cruise.
Michelle Satan busting my chops says, how many trucks did you see at that big old truck stop at Buc-ee's? No trucks.
A lot of
There's
cars.
a lot of pickup trucks though.
Yeah.
I had a pickup truck. Oh my God, I had a friend get off the Disney Wonder, said Kidder, their ship had a broken propeller, so they missed the port, and more than 200 people on the ship got COVID. Wild.
Oh, wow.
That is wild. A match only required in medical facilities and public transport around here, said Amy Franzak. I know, it's the same thing. Jamie, question for the Breeze. Did you have to have a negative test result, or did Carnival accept a certificate of recovery? We didn't go with the certificates. They may have accepted it, but we didn't look into that. But it was brand new for us. For this first time ever, we tested ourselves using the Proctor thing with the E-Med from the hotel. And I don't mind telling you, that was about an hour and a half of major stress. As each one of us, one by one,
had to do
tested.
it one by one. So
Yes.
it really only took a few minutes if you were just doing it yourself, and it was really simple. But we had to go. Each one of us had to go back to back and go through the process, and then wait the 15 minutes, and then the next one had to go. So it just, was a little time consuming, but other than that, it was great.
Yes. Lori, we have been to Progresso. We went to the, I can't say, I don't think I can say this. We went to the Zubelchulten.
We went to the ruins.
We went to the ruins. The Zibble Shootin'. Look them up and you'll see. There's a D, there's a Z. They're next to each other. It doesn't make any sense.
We're actually
but
going to
those are the
go
ones.
to, who said that? Oh, Tess said that about the Progresso there too. We're actually going to go to Progresso in October again on a cruise.
Yes.
End of October.
End of October. So we'll see. We're trying to find something to do there. I don't know if we're going to do something or stay on the ship. We'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear, but we'll let you know what we do in Progresso, and we'll see what happens. Question, what kind of software editing? Well, what kind of software do you use? I just use Adobe Premiere Pro, and for the live feed, I am just using a webcam through OBS. And if that helps you out, I hope it does. And if you have any questions, you can always shoot me a private message, and I'll let you know whatever you want to know. Yes, it felt like they were back to full staff, Pam. Everything was smooth everywhere we went. A special thanks go out to Bogdan.
Oh, Bogdan.
Bogdan, you were amazing.
He was.
Now, don't get me wrong. No one will ever replace Macy. And as a matter of fact, congratulations, Macy. She just had her baby mid-July. So congratulations to our favorite person.
We got a picture
ever.
of the baby today. He is so adorable.
And speaking of babies, Nicola, who is also probably our two favorite, there's 3 or 4, but 2 of our top 3-4 favorite people ever in Carnival. Nicola just had his baby within the last few months, and I had some communication with him as well, and he is doing fantastic and looking forward to coming back and serving drinks on a Carnival ship. So it's very exciting to talk to those guys and know that they're creating fabulous kids and getting back to cruising again.
Yeah.
I love that about them. I love that about them.
Yeah, Macy will be back. She said next year, so she'll be back.
Melanie, yes, the staff is all still wearing face masks. You know, when the announcement came that the CDC was not regulating cruise ships any longer, for lack of a better term, well, I was really hoping that the staff would just rip their masks off. But it didn't happen. They're probably still going to wear them for a little bit.
Kathy Dunn said, did you do anytime dining? Yes, we did. So the first night we got there, we had, I can't even remember his name now, but we had a good wait staff.
Good service.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Like, you know, the service was great, but it wasn't like they were totally upbeat and that like fun and things, but good service. Anyways, the next night we got someone else. We got Bogdan, and he was amazing. So we actually requested him every night that we went in the rest of the week, and we had Bogdan every other night, and he was perfect. So, and we even had him for, we even requested him when we went in for a C-Day brunch because
and he was there too.
He told us where his section was for C-Day brunch. So we had him for C-Day brunch too.
There you go. Yeah, we'll see about the testing or what happens. Purvis 1993 said they were on the breeze in late June. No drink carts at breakfast. Yeah, I know we didn't see that either out there. Service was slow in the evening in the MDR. Well, I'd be curious if you were anytime dining or at a set dining time. I wonder if that's the difference.
What was that on a what ship?
On the breeze.
We
did with our anytime. You know, the dining room opens at 5. We went at about 6 or a little after, pretty regularly.
One night we went a little bit later. It was probably closer to 7. And we did notice that we didn't wait for our table, but when we were seated, we waited maybe an extra
10 minutes or so as they
between
got
our
caught up on us.
appetizer and entree, kind of, because we were kind of went in at that odd time. You know, they're kind of on a schedule, and if you're kind of go get them off schedule, sometimes you have to wait.
It's anytime dining, but as far as like the shows go, sometimes the servers have to break to do their little show time, which is fine with us. We don't care. We're not in that much of a hurry, but that can mess you up a little bit. John from the Chip Show says, don't forget my naked strip show on Saturday night in Vegas. John, I didn't even mention that. You're right. John will be doing a naked strip show in Vegas on the Saturday night if we're there, guys. So if you come, please make sure that you don't miss that. It's going to be an outstanding event. And tickets will be going on sale shortly for that. Larry Thomas said, we just got off the Star. There was a lot of hacking going on everywhere. And Elaine and I tested positive. I barely had any cold symptoms, and Elaine was tired quite a bit. Wow, that is unbelievable, guys.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Larry.
But Larry, is that out of how many cruises did you take? And is this the first time that you're getting it? Let me know. I know I'm still a little bit behind in the chat. by about 10 minutes. I got to catch up here.
Scott
It's almost like, holy
Neal
cow,
said
it's like
something
7
about
o'clock already.
Matthew, I think he was answering somebody else's question.
Oh, okay.
there.
I'm
don't
sorry. I
know.
totally jumped ahead. I'm missing about 10 minutes in the chat.
You missed a bunch of stuff up there.
I did, Sharon, because we're 10 minutes behind and we got to get caught up on this.
Well, yeah, but you're...
Well, then you need to ask the people to please don't comment for 10 minutes so we can get caught up.
Oh, my gosh.
Tell the people.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on. We were right here about... there we go.
Well,
There we go. That's where John's comment was. Whose comment were you looking for? Let me help you out.
I don't know because you're moving the chat. I can't
James
move.
Tallman, what's going on? Kelly Hatcher, hello, hello. Whose comment were you looking for?
I don't know. I was reading a couple and then the chat moved and I'm just trying to find
Oh, okay.
what I was. There was...
Yes, Progresso has access to some great Mayan ruin tours.
yeah.
Rob, is it Zibble Schulten? I think I'm saying that right, and I'd be shocked if I was. Oh, Suzanne is here. What's going on? It's okay that you're late because we're going to chat a little bit longer here.
There's the other ruins that I can't say it. It starts with a D, like D-I-B. It's...
That's it, Zibble Schulten, and it starts with a D.
There's one, yeah, but there's another one that starts with a C. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
Dibble Dally.
Yeah, we went to the one that started with a D.
That's yeah. Timothy says the studio cabins are great, are a good price for one person. I don't spend a lot of time in the cabin, so it works out great for me.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. Yes, people wishing Larry and Elaine well wishes. Those guys are the healthiest people I've ever met in my life. They'll probably be down for about a day and then back to normal
To get
activity
well
in a heartbeat.
before your next cruise.
That's right. All right, listen, let's go. Let's show you a couple things. I've got a few pictures to show you, and then I've got a quick little video to share with you guys. But getting into the pictures a little bit here, just a quick glimpse. Here is a lovely picture that we took. We don't often buy some photos, but guys, let me introduce to you from left to right or right to left. I don't know. There's me, Sharon. And there is Callie, our granddaughter. She was there, and you may see a lot more of her coming up. She is asking to travel with us more often, so we'll be happy to do that kind of stuff, okay? And then, of course, the young man there, you know him, you love him. Matthew is in the house right there. Also, a great picture of us. I'm looking very nice in this picture. Sharon looks gorgeous, and Matthew and Callie look fantastic, so that was a great shot right there. This is what everyone is talking about, Sharon. What the heck is going on right here? Matthew, and that's Caitlin, and a friend that he made on the Vista, if you're on that cruise, and she happened to be cruising this time around, and so they took some fun pictures together, and they really enjoyed each other's company, and they hung out a little bit. They hung out, they ate dinner together one night in the Sapphire dining room.
Matthew took her to dinner one night alone.
That's right. Oh, Sharon, you're pointing out the dirty details.
They were alone.
Yep, so that was cool. And so they had a lovely, lovely time. Now let's switch it up and let's get thunderstruck. That's the nacho burger, guys. It was delicious. The toppings were fantastic.
And speaking of guys, the fries, I know there's always a lot of talk about the fries. Some people saying the fries aren't what they used to be and different ships have different fries. The fries were really, really good. They were a little different than what I remember, but they had like spices on, like pepper, and they were spiced up this time, which I've never had them spiced up like that before. But they were really good.
Yeah, Crazy Cat Traveler, no, the granddaughter is nowhere near as tall. She is a little scruncher, and Matthew is taller than all of us by about a half foot. 5'4", I think, 5'3". You can definitely see the family resemblance between Callie and Matthew, said Amy Franzak. Great picture, beautiful photo. People are digging the photo. Okay, let's get back. Let me get back to some more of these photos. So that's the burger. This was a fun time. We were told there was going to be a lot of bad weather, and we had no bad weather except for a little bit of weather. The first day we were at the Serenity, it started pouring for a minute, and we all jumped up and we jumped to the bar. So while we were at the bar, we figured, let's have a drink. And that's when I discovered that they had Buffalo Trace there. So we took a little photo there.
And that's where I had that new drink. It was like a frozen, I'm trying to remember the name now, a frozen sangria. Anyways, it was really
it was a margarita with sangria in it.
That's right. It was like a frozen margarita with sangria. It was really good. Yes.
B-Satan67 said seasoned is the word you were looking for, Sharon. There you go. Where does Matthew's quote-unquote friend live? I believe that she's in the Louisiana area, as a matter of fact. So,
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see her on some other cruises coming up. this fall as well.
Lori said, "I'm happy for Matthew, but I thought the plan was to merge our families and have an epic cruise family legacy." I'm sorry about that, Lori, but we weren't sure what your plans were. We hadn't seen you in a little bit,
Larry,
but we can always renegotiate that.
Lori, you were out of the picture, and
Yes.
see, look what
we couldn't
happened.
just sit around and wait for crying out loud. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to those pictures here. All right, so that was that. Here's a great picture. We mentioned, listen, if you take nothing away from this picture, just look at Sharon's feet. She's wearing her water shoes in this picture. And she looks amazing in an oversized yellow vest and a huge hat there.
That hat was so big, I adjusted it as small as it would go on the inside, and it was still.
I'm not sure that you could hold your head up straight when you had that hat on, Sharon. That was awesome. But there you were, right in the middle of a construction site. The danger, it was unbelievable. And one thing that was very cool is I found something that I've been finding a lot on cruises lately. It wasn't on the cruise ship itself, but I found another pole, guys. Look at that. I found a pole in Galveston, and there I am with a cold beer in my hand, a Michelob Ultra. And I found a pole, so that was very cool. Here is a spot. We haven't talked about it, and we will not yet talk about it until the time comes. But this was us and Cozumel. We went to a very special little location, and we will share that when the video comes out in the next couple of days. So just sit tight, hang loose, and all will be disclosed. We will not accept any guesses. We will not agree or disagree with any guesses. You will be on your own. And of course, we mentioned how relaxing the cruise was, and I think this picture kind of says it all. We are just relaxing there, baking in the sun. Sharon looks amazing in her blue bikini, topless, looking a little bit chinny there. Maybe I should have done something different with my head. So that was it. It was a fantastic little. There's just a few little photos for you guys, just to give you a moment of a look. Oh my God, the pole, another pole. Everyone's excited. That is some outfit Sharon Sea Travel, my Halloween costume this year. That's a good call, Lori. It might look great. Sharon is a fashion model there, yes. Paris Fashion Week 2023. Sharon looks great in anything. Thank you, Timothy. Is it just me, or does Jamie look like Guy Fieri's twin? If I were to put a little blonde in there, that might be the case.
People have said that, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing that says that couldn't be a true statement. For sure. Did you say sangria? Yes. Yes, Tess. A margarita with sangria in there.
Yeah, so Tess, it was a frozen regular margarita, and then they took the red sangria, and it was almost like it was swirled around inside.
The sangria swirl.
And it was so good. It was probably one of the most refreshing drinks I've ever had. It was perfect for a drink around the pool.
I had something I never have, and that's rum. I had a drink with Malibu rum in there and a few other things, and it was really, really good. I forget the name,
it had pineapple, and I was so surprised that you ordered that, because that's not something you would even.
I did different things this time. You got to believe me. Maybe you'll notice it in the blog. But I ordered it, and it was fantastic. And then again, I realized I had Buffalo Trace, and I never ordered another one.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Kathy Dunn said, Jamie, you can really see your weight loss. Well, I appreciate that. It's not anything monstrous yet. I'm only at about 16 or so pounds, but we'll see what's happening. Is Matthew asking Jamie or Jimmy for dating advice? He better be asking Jamie. Definitely not Jimmy. And maybe more so Sharon, to be quite honest with you. Did you save the daily fun times? Princess Noel, no, but you download them. Actually, it's weird. Actually, we don't, because you can get a paper copy, but we don't do that anymore. We look at them on the Hub app, and that's where you're going to find everything you want to do.
Yeah, we used to get the paper copy, and I think a couple of cruises back, I actually went down to guest services and got one every day, because they do have them down there. But I just forget now, because we just look at it on the Hub app, and I just kind of forget to go get them.
So we'll see. BJ67 said, we're thinking of doing either Infinity Bay that y'all did in Roatan in March, or Mr. Sancho's Cozumel for a beach thing. Choices. I think, I don't know.
Infinity Bay. Oh, well, that's in Roatan.
But they're thinking they want to do a beach thing, either that or... I'll tell you what.
I would go with Infinity Bay if it was up to me.
Yeah, but for those for those guys, and for what Bill likes, for what he likes to do with his drinks, you might actually get more bang for your buck at Mr. Sancho's.
Yeah, it is less.
For what you guys like to do. I mean, you did Paradise Beach, so Mr. Sancho's is very, very similar to that, with a little more of a wild vibe to it. So I don't know. We can talk more. Let us know, and we'll talk more about it. Sharon, what was the name of that drink Vicky's Voyages has?
Which
I don't remember the name.
Oh, hang on. I think I can look it up. I took a picture.
Oh, you got a picture? Yeah, the Serenity Deck has its own menu, and that was very cool.
This is a drink that I saw on the Serenity Deck menu, but I didn't see it on other menus. So let me see here.
Thus. T. Neal said, I love Maya Key Island in Roatan. Did twice wild animals and amazing pool and food. Maya Key in Roatan. Teague, I don't know if I'm familiar with that. I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about on that one. That's new to me. What's up, Hubners? How you doing? For the group cruise, are we all able to connect on the Hub app? Trying to decide if we need to buy an internet package.
Yes,
well, we can $5.
Yeah, for
$5 we can have we'll have a group where we can chat with each other. It's only $5. You don't need an internet package for that.
Right. It's just the chat feature, and we can set up a group chat, or you can set up chats with anyone separately as well.
Gina Bird, great point. The drinks at Sancho's, but the beach is way better at Infinity Bay.
Yeah, it is way better, and I feel like the accessibility is a little better at Infinity Bay too.
I think so too. But I will tell you that, and Gina, you might agree, at Infinity Bay you will get a chance to have a guy in a kayak make you a great drink, and so that goes a long way.
Yeah.
Vicky Voyage is doing Sancho's in August. That'll be very cool. Larry Thomas says 21 cruises. They've been on 21 cruises since cruising came back a year ago. And this is the first time they finally got what we like to call the Perlman 19. The whole pandemic, we didn't say the C word. We refused to. Sharon, while you're looking at that, let me give the guys, if it's okay. Hold on. This is Janet Moyer. We're going on a cruise January 14, 2023. Is it too late to get our passport? Oh, no, Janet. You got plenty of time to get your passport right now.
I would get it
plenty
soon.
Of time.
I would send off for it soon, though.
Yeah, sooner rather than later, but you got plenty of time right now to do it.
A little bit longer now than they were, but yeah.
Yeah, 8 weeks, maybe 10 weeks tops, and you got plenty of time to do that.
I had it. I took a picture of the menu, and I can't find it.
Oh, you're probably not even on the right day.
No, no.
Oh, you were there. You just came up to it.
Yeah, I had it on my phone, but can't find it.
So there you go. So yeah, Janet, you got plenty of time for that. All right, so here's a little glimpse, guys. This will just give you a little thing.
I'll find it here.
Guys, right now I have something for you. It is called, there's a teaser alert, everybody. I've got a teaser alert for you coming up right here. And if you don't want to know what any of the drone shots look like, don't watch this. But if you do, check it out, and I hope you like it. So it's 30 seconds. Don't get too excited. But here's a little bit of what we saw. Yes, it was a great time.
That was quick.
Sharon, what? I told you it was only 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's actually on your phone. That's why I can't find it.
No, it's definitely not on my phone because I went through all my pictures and I did not see any pictures of the.
Well, maybe it's on the GoPro then.
On the Serenity Deck, on the GoPro. Maybe it was a GoPro, but
because I think we had your phone down out by the.
Nope. Sharon.
Oh well, I will find it for you, Tess. It's somewhere in our
in your arsenal.
Picture, so we'll find it.
All right, let's just jump back into the chat and see. Chef Meg said, "Jamie, those shots are amazing." That was quick. I know, Lori. Great footage. Said the beach life. What's up, honey? Honey. What's going on, buddy? There
was a lot of ships in Cozumel that day. I think five ships.
Oh, it was packed. Do you think they'll change the drink policy in Galveston that you can't start your drink package till day 2?
No.
Not when you get on the cruise. No, they won't.
No.
And even when you get on the ship, the drinks that you buy, you are limited in certain alcohol As a matter of fact, I ordered a Michelob Ultra on embarkation day, and it wasn't available till the next day. And that's because they can only sell the alcohol that they get on embarkation day from local distributors.
Right.
And they also, on other cruises, you'll pay tax on the first day in a lot of places, but the laws in Galveston or the Texas and the New York laws are the same, and they're just a little bit unique. So there you go. Michelle M. Yes, contact Sharon. She is back in business. Heck, you could probably email her this evening, and she'll give you a call back tonight. That's how awesome she is. So
yeah. I'm getting all caught up. So it should be good. You can call me anytime.
Yes.
We got back, and I literally went through my emails. I have all of our laundry done. We're unpacked. Our laundry's done, put away, and we're
back.
Back to normal.
Barbara Sabo says Sangria Swirl.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Boom, you nailed it, Barbara.
That is it.
Perfect. See, there's a true Serenity Decker right there for sure.
That is it.
So we're excited. So a couple more. We've got a couple videos to come out from the trip. We didn't do like a daily, like, hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening thing, but we shared stuff throughout the day and put some stuff together.
We did a little bit with a couple days. We did that, but we did a little bit of different stuff too. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. So Sharon, is the Breeze still your favorite cruise ship? Said Melsko.
Okay.
All right, are you ready, Sharon? All right, guys, here's what you've been waiting for. We put it off for an entire hour and 15 minutes, but Sharon, the floor is yours. Talk to the people.
It is my favorite cruise ship still, but it's my favorite cruise ship for the layout of the ship. Like I've always said, I like the layout of the ship. I like what it has, like the different areas it has on it, the size of it, the fact that you can still look out in several areas and see the ocean. You don't feel like you're in a shopping mall type thing like on some of the newer ships. So yeah, it is my favorite ship still in that regards, but
there you go.
I like, as far as entertainment, if you're putting it in a whole package like entertainment and things like that, I'm not going to say that it's probably my favorite ship as far as entertainment, but the layout of the ship, it is still my favorite ship. It's hard because
physically it's your favorite ship.
Physically it's my favorite ship. I like the cabins, the balcony cabins that we usually stay in on that type of ship. I like the size of them. They're a little bit larger than like when we went to the next class, the Horizon and Vista class, and then on to Mardi Gras. Those rooms were smaller.
I felt what you were talking about this time, because in the past sometimes I don't catch that stuff, but I felt how the cabin on the Breeze was larger than the ones on the Horizon.
And the Mardi Gras was even smaller.
The Vista class.
Like our balcony was a little bit bigger on the Mardi Gras because we had it angled out a little bit, but the room was smaller.
Yes. So I can definitely feel that. Very nice things. The Hubner said Sharon's awesome. She took care of my email so quickly after you guys got back. Carla told Michelle, I emailed Sharon to make a payment earlier. So there you go. Yes, guys, that is one thing. I will tell you one thing. There's a lot of travel agents you can choose out there, but hopefully, if you're listening and you're not already committed and don't already have a relationship, hopefully you give Sharon a chance. You contact her, you shoot her an email, and she will email you back. You will be talking to her directly in a matter of moments, and you don't have to go through any other process or anything like that. You just let her know, hey, I'm interested in this. Can you call me?
Yeah, the best way to reach me, though, is either by email or call me. Email's probably the quickest way because Monday through Friday, my email is up all day long. On the weekends, I check it off and on all day long. So I am pretty much available 7 days a week. Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time I said, hey, Sharon, come on, this movie's going to start. You want to watch it on TV? And she's like, hold on, I got 3 more emails that just came in. I got to reply. And I'm like, well, we'll just wait till tomorrow. She goes, I can't wait till tomorrow. People know me to get back to them right away. I have to keep that going. But, all right, honey. I'm going to start the movie without you. And then I get in trouble.
Before I became a travel agent, one thing that why I didn't use travel agents really, I guess, is because I wanted that control. And when I wanted something done, I wanted it done now. I didn't want to have to wait on someone to do it. So when I became a travel agent, I kind of said, well, that's what I want. I guess, to give to other people because
Yes.
that's what I want. So I want to give them the same service that I would want. So
That's sure. No, and I know, and the hardest thing probably for you to do is to maintain things when you're cruising. But I know that you will literally check things, check email, and in the event of an emergency or someone that needs immediate attention, you will stop what you're doing and bust out the laptop
if
and
it's
take care
something
of
that
it.
can't wait, and then if it's something that
seen
can
it
wait,
happen.
then I'll take care of it when I get
That's
back.
right. So there's our selfless promotion. Contact Sharon at sharonatsea@gmail.com. sharonatsea@gmail.com. And if you haven't done it yet, and you have, how about you subscribe to the channel? That'd be cool. Give the video a thumbs up if you don't mind. While you're at it, join us on Facebook at the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew, and come on some group cruises with us and have a good time. We got some stuff coming up, and it's going to be outstanding. I know the pre-met's a little bit late, but this Carnival celebration over Thanksgiving is going to be unbelievable. And the Jubilee?
Celebration.
The celebration.
Yeah.
And then we got the Vloggers Cruise in January. That's going to be crazy. If you're not doing anything for New Year's Eve, we're going to be on the Carnival Radiance with a group of folks having a great time. New Year's Eve, join us there as well. Just contact Sharon, and she can give you all the deets. What else you got going on in 2023? Am I missing something?
For group cruises?
Maybe I'm not even missing
I have Alaska. And
Yes. And if you're actually the one calling Sharon now, we're not answering now because we're live on
I know, I
YouTube.
can hear my phone
I hear
ringing.
the phone ringing in the other room. Somebody's testing you right now. They're going to leave a message saying, nah, you didn't answer the phone. I knew you wouldn't. Steve Morales said Sharon is the best. Steve, that's lovely. Give Ruth a big hug for us for that nice comment.
thanks, Steve.
Renee, but listen, that's a pleasure. We love to do that. We love questions. We always say that we see other live streams, and there's always a lot of questions. You guys don't have that many questions. It makes it pretty easy for us just to ramble on, but sometimes we miss questions because we don't pay so much attention to the chat because there's so much intermingle with friends and people who have met and know each other in the chat. So we always say that we have the smartest fans in the business, and that is a true statement.
A lot of the names I see through the chat, a lot of them cruise a lot. I mean, they're...
Betty O said both of us completed 25 Carnival cruises. My Carnival vacation planner told me we cannot both use our reward, the milestone reward, for the same cruise. I don't think that's right.
Okay. You can use that 25% milestone credit. You can use it on the same cruise.
Yes.
But you can't use offers on the same cruise. Like whatever promotion you're booking under, you can only use one person's promotion, I guess. But the 25% you can use. We did. We used it on ours.
But Betty, if I'm reading that right, basically you're saying that
That's what
you're talking about your milestone bonus, which is 25% off a cruise after 25 Carnival cruises completed. If your vacation planner told you can't both use that on the same cruise, I think that might be wrong because you each have that reward, and you're each paying for. You can
use it on your
cruise.
25th cruise, or you can use it on any cruise after that as well. So when you go to use it, think about it a little bit and do some math and make sure you use it on a cruise that's going to benefit you the most and get you the most discount. Like one of your more expensive cruises, you're going to want to use them.
Good point. That is a pro tip right there. Oh, hold on. Here it is. Right here. Johnny and Jimmy's Coop and Crew meetup coming up in September. Don't miss that, guys. The Carnival Celebration Group Cruise is coming up. Don't miss that. November 21 to 27. That's going to be amazing. The Radiance New Year's Eve Group Cruise Party is going to be fantastic. We leave December 30. We will be on the ship on the 1st, so you don't have to get off the ship on New Year's Day. And so that's always a blessing right there.
And that's a little bit of a smaller group cruise, but we did it last year, and we had so much fun on New Year's Eve.
Maybe the most anticipated cruise besides the Vlogger Cruise of 2023 is the Girls Just Want to Have Fun Cruise, co-hosted by Sharon and Nautical Nurse Nancy.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
That's going to be amazing. Oh, and by the way, next June 20th, the Freeze Your Bagok Off Alaska Group Cruise, the Ship Show, and Sharon Sea Travel are back together again for an amazing, one-of-a-kind group cruise experience, this time to Alaska. That's going to be off, I don't know what it's going to be off. I want to say something funny.
Off the glacier.
It's going to be off the glacier. It's going to be off that cruise. Is going to be off the glacier, Sharon.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me out.
A lot of fun things we're going to do on that cruise.
Yes, it will be fantastic. Let's see what else. Are we missing anything? I know I probably missed some comments and stuff out there. Yes, the milestone. Thank you. That's what we think. Yeah, Betty. I'm not sure, but you know, if you want to contact Sharon, maybe she can help you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, or call and get a different person on the phone at Carnival or something.
Yes, maybe, and it could be that. Listen, two things: either they don't know, or they're trying not to hurt their commission that much. To be quite frank with you, that's maybe a horrible thing to say, but whatever.
It doesn't work that way with the commission.
Off the chiseled glacier. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about, but so that's the first thing I thought of, and I bet other people thought that too. Guys, you've been amazing tonight. We appreciate it. And then there's not the SAST, but the Friends of SAST Almond Fields Cruise on the celebration, May 23rd. That's right. Tess and the Tess Almond and the Fields. We'll give them some love. Daniel and Nancy Fields are going to be on the celebration, and they said anybody else wants to go to contact Sharon. Sharon will do the booking for you.
If that cruise was a week later, the whole itinerary and everything, I would be on it. It's just that is Matthew's last week of school, and he graduates, so I can't do it.
Albedio says, I've had the same planner for 15 years. Okay, so maybe they're just unsure of how to do it, and they're not just trying to do you wrong, Albedio. I hope you can get it squared away. Yeah,
I know other people that have used both of their rewards, and I know we did on our milestone.
That is, we did it on our milestone cruise. We didn't wait till after, right on the 25th.
Well, we did.
And a lot of people said they haven't been able to do that. So that's it, guys. So it's been a great night. So the Breeze cruise was great. We may have more to talk about. I don't even think we've scratched the surface. I got some videos coming out. Please, if you haven't watched the videos, go check out Sharon's amazing tour of the brand new Royal Caribbean Terminal. Terminal 10 in Galveston. It's fantastic, and it'll save you $20 on your parking at that terminal. Not at other places right now, but at that new terminal.
Terminal 10.
That's right.
And you go to the portofgalveston.com, and you have to book it directly on there, and then you put under the discount code, that's where you put your...
Sharon at Sea. All caps, I think. And
well, I don't know if it's case sensitive, but it's in caps.
I don't think it will be.
It was sent to me in caps, so...
we'll assume that's the deal.
But I don't know if it's case sensitive.
Yeah, Sharon always saving you guys money. That's amazing. And so make sure that you do that. Watch the Buc-ee's video. Give it some love. We appreciate it. And Sharon, I think that's everything. Did we cover all the bases, as our friends on the ship show say?
I think so.
You think so? We nailed it? We covered it all?
Yeah, we had a great cruise on the Breeze. And I can't even think of one negative thing to say about
I can. You didn't have the tater tots, guys. Is it really that hard?
Yeah, that's true.
All you needed was the tater tot. If you had the tater tots, you put the rest of the stuff comes basically from the Pig and Anchor barbecue.
That's right.
That was a fumble, and I was very upset about that on the first day.
We were upset when we first found that out the first day. That's right. But you know what?
I was like, what the frig? I'm going to contact John Heald immediately.
We quickly forgot about it. And
I am going to demand $1,000 in onboard credit for them failing to meet my needs and expectation of a great cruise by not offering the Thunder Tots. Very upsetting. Now I have to go on a whole other cruise ship.
They were watching your diet for you.
Maybe, because I was going to eat that whole damn... I had the nacho burger without a bun, but I was going to eat that whole damn tray of tater tots. I am not kidding you right now. So maybe they did. Maybe they did watch it. All right, so listen, we are going to take our tan faces and get out of here. It's been great talking to you guys. And thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening to our stories, our tales, our adventures, and allowing us to share them with you. It means a lot to us. And I know Callie kind of dug the fact that she didn't want to say she enjoyed it, but she liked being on camera, I think, a few times. And of course, Matthew, it was hard to find him.
On the camera.
It was hard to find Matthew, but when we did, he's always doing his thing. I don't even know if he did a PC review, did he?
He said he was going to, but I don't know.
I don't think he did. He was so busy.
Sometimes he'll do those things on his own and give them to us later.
I don't think he did. The kid was gone till 3, 5, 4, 6 in the morning. I mean, he was gone till all hours of the morning. It was insane.
The last day when we get off the ship, he actually came in at 6 a.m. to get off the ship.
Yeah, he came back to the room at 6, said, I'm here and ready to go. He took a shower, he didn't sleep the entire night. It was unbelievable. The kid was unbelievable. He did,
yesterday he gave me a bunch of pictures from his phone. He did take a lot of nice pictures.
He's a good boy. He's the good boy. All right, guys, we're out of here. Peace out. We love you. Thanks for joining us. Look for more videos coming soon. We'll talk to you next Monday. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharonatsea Travel, myself, Sharon, Matthew, Callie, Lucy, Boswell, Leanne, and Nancy. Thank you to the awesome ladies that give us love and help us out a little bit. And until next time, guys.
Happy cruising. We'll see you next Monday.
You got that right. Here's a little outtake. Enjoy the music. I know you love it. Who was I telling the other day? Oh, yeah, I told Callie. You guys love this song, don't you? Let us know in the comments on the way out. Have a great night.